As soon as the Commonwealth Games announced in Glasgow, I mean, that was put a pin in the map. I want to be there, I want to cover it, I want to work on it. And I love the Olympics, I've loved being at major sporting events for the last sort of 10, 15 years, but I just really feel this could be something special for Glasgow, for Scotland, for Great Britain as well, and I can't wait for it to start, really.
I think this is the next stop for multi-sport, for sports fans to really feel that an event takes over their city. And you know, I'm really confident that Glasgow is going to be a huge success.
I cannot wait for the Commonwealth Games to start. My second Commonwealths, my first ones were in Melbourne in 2006 in Australia. And Scotland is a great sporting nation. Glasgow is a great sporting city. We know about the history when it comes to football, which is my one great passion in life. But to be here, to be covering a multitude of sports in Glasgow is just going to be incredible. And there is something very, very special.
So many people, and I hope you're not going to be one of these people if you're watching this, said to me, oh God, I didn't think London would be that good. I didn't bother applying for tickets. It was amazing. Don't be one of those people, because Glasgow will be amazing and you will regret, if you haven't already applied, trying to get your hands on some tickets, because you can watch it on TV, and I recommend you do, obviously, but I think being there is so special, and it's so, the atmosphere in these arenas is so magical, it's so amazing, and you just get such a buzz out of being there. And I love Glaswegians. They've got so much, you know, fun, sense of humour, a brilliant kind of approach to life, and they're going to be the most brilliant audience, so be a part of it.
There are so many individual sports out of the 17. I think we don't know which is going to be the big one, like curling became in Sochi, and that's the most exciting thing. You know, any one of these 17 could become the most talked about sport for those 2 weeks, and that's the thing that makes me, you know, really look forward to it.
I'm hugely excited about being part of the BBC team. I've watched Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games, you know, since I was a boy, since I was an adult, since I was a father, you know, and sat at home watching major sporting events on the BBC and had mighty moments watching them, and it's just a real delight and an honour to be part of the team for this Commonwealth Games. This
is an opportunity for Glasgow to show itself to the world as well, and what you really want is you want somebody in some far-flung country to watch the Commonwealth Games, see some fantastic competition, and then say to the rest of their family, right, we're going there on holiday next year.
I'm looking forward to the gymnastics, as always. The standard will be so high because Great Britain now, as a whole, is so strong in world gymnastics. So when you break that up to Wales, Scotland, Ireland, you know, and have the Isle of Man, and there's going to be so much strength across gymnastics, as well as the countries like Canada and Australia and New Zealand, who always contribute very well. So gymnastics will be huge. Local heroes like Michael Jameson, you know, in his pool, and I've been to his house in Glasgow to film with him, and he is a magnificent sportsman with the most incredible attitude, and I hope he's one of the heroes of this Games.
There are so many Scottish athletes at the moment who did well. Let's remember, like people like Michael Jameson, for example, at London 2012, and now they're coming home. You imagine what it's going to be like for those Scottish athletes walking out into a venue, or going into the aquatic centre, or going into the swimming pool, or stepping out at Hampden Park. That roar they're going to get. They're probably going to get the same sort of level of support that Mo Farah and everyone else had when they were at the Olympics in London, because it's just going to be an incredible moment for them in their lives and also in their development as sports stars.
And you get that combination of the sport, the spectators, the volunteers, the weather, you know, it'll all come together, and I think it'll be really, really memorable.